Okay, so this is going to be my favorite beauty products of 2015. There's not a lot of them, so this probably won't be super long. I'm going to start with stuff other than my makeup, because I only have a couple of those. For my eyes, I like to use Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Gel, and it is for sensitive skin. I find that this is a really good product. I have severely sensitive skin and can't hardly put anything around my eyes, and I find that anything with cucumbers really just helps. This is absolutely amazing stuff if you have issues with tired eyes and kind of just getting up in the morning and your eyes just feel so down and draggy and puffy. This stuff is amazing. After a week of using it, even when I was super tired, my daughter didn't sleep at all, my eyes felt really good and fresh. So you can use this as many times during the day as you want to, but obviously with sensitive skin it would probably cause irritation. I sometimes have used it 2 times a day, morning and evening. I don't use it every day now. I just use it maybe every other day or when my eyes are feeling particularly tired. This stuff is amazing and it will do wonders for you, and it works very well for my sensitive skin. I've always had issues in the winter time with getting really horrible dry patches. I'm one of those people that has oily skin. Like, I have oily skin in my T-zone really bad, but it also gets dry. Like, my nose will get really peely and my cheeks just get so dry. But I have been using so far this winter Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hydrating Mist, and this stuff has done really well. So what I do with this is I spray this on before I do my makeup. I let it sit for a little bit while I'm doing some other stuff, my hair, something else. Then I take a wet washcloth and kind of dab my face, and then I do my makeup. And I just find that my face doesn't get oily when I'm using this. Well, it gets oily still, but not as fast. And it has done really well keeping my skin hydrated. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And as I said again, like the Yes to products and the Yes to cucumbers, the cucumber products are really good if you have sensitive skin and a lot of stuff irritates you. I have their soothing wipes and that kind of stuff also, because I break out in hives and rashes all the time, and I get the soothing wipes just kind of just to wipe my hives and rashes down to help soothe them, and it's really nice. My favorite mask would probably be my carbonated bubble clay mask, and if you don't know what this is, I will link the video where Tyler and I tried that out below for you guys. But basically it's a clay mask. You just put it on and then it bubbles all up. I find that this mask is amazing. I have skin where I get really deep acne, just like a really big place, and it's really deep under the skin and it hurts really bad. But I find that if I can feel one coming or I have one and I put this on it at night, and by the next morning that bump will be pretty much gone and starting to heal. So I really like that. I've always had a really hard time trying to get those kind of bumps to heal, and so I think this is just an amazing product. Okay, so we're going to move on to my makeup now. I'm going to start with my foundation, and I use, you're totally not going to be able to see this, Bare Minerals, and I use the shade Fair, although Fair's slightly too dark for me right now. I've just gotten really pale. I haven't been out in the sun, not for a long period of time, for a while, so I have gotten a bit pale. So really I need a little bit lighter than the Fair, but I already had this makeup because this lasts me quite a long time. My favorite bronzer is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and it smells like cocoa powder. I love it. Oh, and I've had this pretty much forever, and I use it every day, and you're just now starting to see this, and I think I bought it last Christmas. My favorite concealer is Cover FX Cream Concealer, and I use it in the shade Very Light, or not very light, extra light. I find that it does a really good job around my eyes and covering up any red spots and anything like that. My favorite mascara is, let me read this, Rimmel London, and it is Wonder Lash Lift Me Up, and it has vitamins and cucumber oils or something like that. I really love this. Like I said before, I have issues with putting stuff around my eyes, so like mascara and eyeliner can be very irritating on my eyes, and sometimes it's so irritating that I cannot even wear it some days, or for days at a time, because they're so irritated. But I find with this mascara, I don't know if it's the cucumbers in it or what, but it doesn't hardly irritate my eyes at all. I've noticed that the irritation I've had when I wear mascara kind of has reduced with this. So I definitely recommend you should check this out if you have issues like that with your eyes. And my favorite translucent powder is just this Laura, I'm not going to be able to say it, Laura oh, okay, here, just look. I cannot say it right. I just can't. You know, my lisp issues. And that's my favorite translucent powder, like setting powder. And my favorite way to apply my makeup is with the Real Technique sponge. This is a wet one, and then I have some new ones that I picked up that were dry. Let me see if I can open it real quick, and I'll just show you the difference between when they are damp, ready to use. I just did my makeup not that long ago, so that's why this one's damp. This is the size difference from one that is a completely dry and one that is damp and ready to go. So I know a lot of people love these Real Technique sponges. They say that they're pretty good dupes for the Beauty Blender. I've never tried the Beauty Blender, but I really do love these. When you first take them out, they are very hard. So they're like, you may think that they're a lot like the other dupes for the Beauty Blender, but when you wet them, they become very, very soft and pliable. And I know everybody says it's still not as soft as the Beauty Blender, but you know, it's very, very soft on your skin. You don't hear it at all when it goes, and it just puts the foundation and blends my concealer and everything in very nicely. And I'm not sure I would want anything softer, because I just feel like with my nails I would kind of tear holes in it, just because I tend to not be super delicate. So that is all my kind of beauty favorites for 2015. So I think I kind of lied, because this video is already 8 minutes long. So that is my favorites, and I hope you have enjoyed watching. And this turned out way longer than I thought, so have a great day.